video on how to make the iPod touch speakers, like you asked, but this time I'm going to make it a little more detailed on how to make the connections, since many of you guys asked what to do with when you have three wires coming out of your speaker connection. Like a connector like this one, as you can see, has the three bands. And like I said in most of my replies to your questions, the tip right here is the left channel. The middle, right around there, is the right channel audio. Both are positive, the same polarity. And the sleeve at the bottom here is the negative. It's the common ground. Now, prior to making this video, I've wired this up so that I can easily work with it and just make it just easier to demonstrate how everything is supposed to be in this. Alright? So what I did here is based on how I tested each terminal coming out of here. As you can see, I have three terminals. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's one red wire coming out of here. That's connected to the red wire in the triple link right here. Three wires that I got from like off of eBay. Just so you know, they don't have it at Radio Shack, alright? Or any other store that I'm familiar with. Alright, so there's one red wire. That's I already assumed that that should be the right channel audio, positive. Here's a white wire, as you can see, and I assume that that should be a left channel audio. But if you want to really make sure that it's the left channel audio, like I said, you can test with a voltmeter or with an ohmmeter, and see if there's an actual connection there. And then for the ground, in this kind of connector, like the one that comes with most computers, I found something like a coaxial sort of connection that was just a bunch of wires wrapped around the red and the white wires. So that had to be my only ground connection. So I wired that up to the orange wire here. So as you can see, here are my three wires, a red, an orange, and a brown, where the red is the right channel, brown is the left channel, and the ground is the orange channel. Now, many of you guys asked what to do when you have these three wires, but maybe you only want to hook up one speaker to the whole thing. So what I recommend you guys do is if you only want to use one speaker, that's like a mono connection, you simply twist the left wires together. So it's like together, like that. And then you simply hook that up to the speaker, where you have this is the positive and that's the negative. But really, just so you guys know, that doesn't really matter for speakers anyways, since it's alternating current. So let's say you just hook it up like that. Right now I don't have a speaker to test this out with, but that's kind of what it would look like if you were to hook it up. Actually, it would look more like, well, never mind. I'll just do that later. Let me just do a simple test for this. Should work. Here's another picture of a speaker I used. This is another connection, another little prop I made. This time out of just a little mono connector there. As you can see, it only has two connections. So you might find that with some really cheap headphones that come with some like $5 game consoles or something like that. So I just hook it up like this for now. But in reality, you'd connect it directly to the speaker. That's where the connection is in there, encased in the silicone. So now, time to see if it works. And as you can see, it works perfectly. Let me get a better sound. This one sucks. Alright, you get the idea. Now, for those of you who want to make stereo speakers for your iPod or whatever, what you would do is you'd have the 3 wires, right? And what you do is you take the ground wire and you split it in two. Just as simple as that. Okay, here I'm just getting a simple wire. You see 2 ends, and in the middle you can see that it's been stripped. So I simply connect that to the ground. Oh, and just so you guys know, you should always solder your connections to make sure they never come apart or come loose, so that you don't get like crappy sound coming out of these. Okay, so you have your 2 ground connections that would simply go with one for your left speaker and one for your right speaker. Now here I think I can do a simple test. Wait a second. Guys, sorry, but I don't think I can do the stereo connection right now. It's just a little too time consuming. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys out a little. Alright, so there you can see, just a quick overview. You split up the ground cable into one wire for the left channel and one wire for the right channel. And that's only if you want to make it a stereo system. If you want it mono, you simply join the right and left channel audio together as such, and you just connect these 2 wires to the speaker as I showed earlier in the video. So I hope that helped you guys out. One last thing.